So I parked real fast and I was like, oh my God, just get out of the car. Hello everyone, and let me explain the beginning clip. So hopefully you didn't turn off because I was being goofy like, oh, look at me. But I forgot to tell you, I had my car fixed, kinda, mostly, when I went to, on the road trip and stuff. And what was the problem was I was getting exhaust through the vents and I could never like defrost my car, which really sucked because we have been cold since November 1st until this week. But, so I couldn't like do air conditioning, and if I had the heater, it had to be on recycle and it only come through the top vents. Anyway, they fixed the catalytic converter because it was all mucked up, and I guess from what they told me, if you're a mechanic, let me know, but they said if you just do like in-town driving and you don't get your car heated up, it doesn't burn all that stuff, all the gunk. So they said, yeah, because I was like, I hardly ever drive. And they were like, well, that's worse. And I was like, oh, okay. So that being said, like I said in my last video that I filmed, what, Monday or Tuesday or something like that. Today is Friday. It's one of the hottest days so far of this year. And Tito and I are going to go to nature. We really need to get out to nature. I will link at the end of this video, you know, where it shows like the thing where you subscribe. Please subscribe. And then there's like a little video that, you know, it'll pop up for whatever your interests are. But I will, in that video, I will link my little short film I made that I filmed on Halloween and edited and put it up on Halloween. But then the next day, you'll see it's all nice and whatever. But in the next vlog after that is the where it snowed the very next day, and it's been cold ever since November 1st. So anyhow, we're gonna go check out the lakes, see how they're doing. We're gonna probably try to find some mushrooms. I think it's still too early. It depends on if the snow has gone away so far. And then we're gonna go to lunch, and we're just gonna have a fabulous day because we need to be in nature. We've been locked up in the house for so long. We've gone on little trips, as you've seen, but we need to be out there tree hugging. Because I'm a tree hugger. I do have my earth runners on, so I'm excited to ground out with nature and just see what happens in our day. So I invite you to join me. I'm going to run a couple errands. Not going to bring you along because you don't need to deal with that. And let's get this party started. Okay, you guys, I'm not sure what's going on. This is not the way we've gone before, because this is a pinned place we went to, and it's quite rough. Oh, geez, Louise. So, yeah, we're going to just keep going. Here comes some hot rod. I'm going to put on recycle. Yeah, we're just going to see what the hell's this road. You guys, I don't know. This ain't right. It's like, it's getting really sandy. This is not the way we went, and I'm getting kind of scared. I don't know if I should go up a little bit more. If I can turn around. I don't know. Let me show you. So there is that. And it's pretty sandy. I don't know. I think maybe we should go to lunch instead. Oh my God, this is turning into a bust. I don't know, or should I push on? I don't know. Okay, so we turned around and we're going back. This other way. I don't have it on MapQuest, so wish us luck, but at least I know this way. The other part was just getting a little too hairy. So, yeah, wish us luck, and hopefully we'll find some nature out here in nature. And hopefully there won't be snow there. Okay. You guys, it's not looking very good. Oh my goodness. But, oh, here comes the car. We gotta go. Okay, so there was too much snow, and I think we'll try again maybe next week. There's a couple places I do want to check out, but we've been lost and I'm starving, and it's 3 o'clock and Tito's hungry too. So we're at the Sun River Brewery. Last time we were here, they didn't have the vegan options anymore. So I'm gonna see if they do. But we're gonna get this guy some food. I know he's hungry. And I gotta tell you about me running from the cops. You're not gonna believe it. Okay. So I got a beer. It's called the Emotionally Support Peacock. It's an IPA, hazy. Really good. Usually don't like IPAs, but that's pretty good. It's like a veggie patty with some sweet potatoes in it and mushrooms. It's so good. He's waiting for his though.
All right.
And put some mustard on it. Here's Tito's burger. It's still hot, but I wanted to get a cute picture. Hello, everyone. It's a few days later. It's currently Wednesday, May 23rd, 2023. And what you guys don't know is that I've been filming another video at the same time as this video. And it's kind of related because I wanted to try the certain thing I made while I tell you the story time of when we started going out to the mountains and I had to run from the cops. Yeah, I was living the Smokey and the Bandit dream. Stupid, crazy, and so scary. That whole day was like off. Spoiler alert, even though I said I like my hamburger, it was so mushy in the middle, I almost threw up from the texture. Not so dramatic, but you know, I had to quit eating it because it wasn't that good. But I was happy that they had a vegan option. Anyhow, so the video I've been filming is the start to finish from being made, and don't worry, it's not that long, to what I'm going to film tomorrow is the raw food romance hand salad. They have a big thing going on. It's I don't know if you've seen them, but it's like all these cookbooks for $50, and she was putting this one out there, and I was like, heck yeah. So I've been very excited to try it because I've had a long history on trying to make wraps. I would follow Tanny Raw. Well, I mean, let's be honest here. I have a hard time following the rules. Yeah, hard time. So, like, mostly I would follow the rules, but, like, it was good, and then it wasn't good, and blah, blah, blah. But I'm thinking not a spoiler, but so far, I think she cracked the code. Now, for this sandwich that I have made, I wrapped it in parchment paper. Little spoiler, is that I cooked it a little too long, but I don't think that's going to be a problem, and I don't think it's going to be a problem for when I finish the video, because what I did was make it. I'm letting it sit in the fridge for a day or two and trying it out, which my old wraps I couldn't do that. I would have to put all the stuff in there when I wanted to eat it. So this could be amazing. So amazing. So yeah, not sponsored, no nothing, but if you're interested in it, they're gonna have the sale until the 11th of May 2023. And if you see my video and you have the things that can make the things, then I would get it. That's all I have to say. So let's cut into the wrap and take a bite. And I'm going to tell you about me being Sally Field. No, I was actually more Tom Sally. No. I can't believe I said Tom Sally. Burt Reynolds. I was more Burt Reynolds than Sally Field. But anyway. So this is my only knife I have. It's a bread knife. I just put I didn't use any of her recipes for the fillings because I'm into my salad that I'm eating, and there it is. So good. So this is mostly raw, just for a quick reference. I did put some of the Trader Joe's feta cheese, and that's about it. It wrapped up pretty nicely, even though it was stiffer. It wrapped up pretty nicely, so that's a bonus. But enough of talking about that, because that's in the next video, okay? But we have to take a bite so you can see. Can you see? Oh, yeah. So what this has in it, you'll see what my wrap is, but inside is lettuce, cucumber, different mixed sweet peppers, cilantro, I forgot the pepperoncinis in there, and cucumber, onion, lettuce, cabbage, different cabbages and carrots. So let's try it. Let's see. Hopefully it's not like fruit roll-ups. Okay, I'm not going to do a whole mukbang thing for you guys. No one needs to hear chewing noises and all that stuff. We got to get to the point, get this video out, you know. Really good. Really good. And I can't believe it's not falling apart. It is a little stiffer, like I said, but I think the next one's going to be better, and I'll just keep a closer eye. So let's get to the point of the point. One more bite though. There's the chewer part, but that's easily fixed. Just put a little water if you had to eat this right away. So as you know, we were going up to the mountain. We're going to go mushroom hunting and all that stuff, and I was still in town. I had to go to the bank, and so I was on like a regular highway, not highway, just regular, the main street. I kept telling Chris that I was going to Sun River. He kept going, you need to go to the thrift store and show me the Hot Wheels and take all these pictures. And I was like, well, even though I said I'm going to Sun River, it's actually like 30 minutes away. And as you saw, it was a bust, but it's still 30 minutes away from Sun River. And so I was driving, and we're getting right back on the highway, and Chris calls me, and I pick up my phone, and next to me was a cop. Now, I don't know about your area, but you can't be picking up your phone, and I don't have a fancy little thing. Like, why don't you just do the Bluetooth? I don't have that. That's not a thing in my car. Holy cow. So I was like, oh my God, it's a cop. And the reason why I picked it up was because I wanted to give him more of an exact pinpoint of where I was going. And so the cop's next to me, and then he starts slowing down. But there's all these cars behind him. And then I see Ace Hardware, and I'm like, well, I need to get some planter inserts anyway. And so I see him slowing down. Cars are behind him. And then it was me. Like, I could turn into the Ace Hardware, and I turn real quick, flips on his lights. And I was like, holy cow, holy cow. So I parked real fast, and I was like, oh my God, just get out of the car, just get out of the car. and I ran into Ace Hardware, and then I was like looking around, because what he had to do to bust me was flip a bitch, really. He had to flip a bitch. Thank God those other cars were there. But yeah, he started turning, and then I was in Ace Hardware. I didn't see him in the parking lot, but I did see him across the street, just like kind of hanging out at the outlet mall. And I was like, oh my God. So I went into this other store, and I was like, they were like, how are you doing? I'm all good. I'm ready for the cops. Because I was. And so I was in there for a while. This is all before we got lost. So then they're like, what? It was a whole thing. And then so I get out to my car, and I see he's still over there. And luckily, the Ace Hardware, and there's like other buildings, but there's a KFC in front, so it kind of hid me. And I went around, and then I went the opposite direction, and I got away. So yeah, I was running from the cops. I was like doing the Smokey and the Bandit, because you know, in that movie where they hide real quick, like with the cops after them, they hide and then they take off the other way. That was me. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you to all my new subscribers who have subscribed. I really appreciate you. I hope I bring you some kind of joy in your life. And yeah, stay tuned for my next video. I think it's coming out on Saturday. 6 de Mayo. 6 de Mayo. Saturday or Sunday. And yeah, I think it's interesting, and it's not that long. I noticed I did talk a lot, and I edited it down way much, like probably now. Anyway, thank you for watching my videos, and yeah, until next time for our next adventure, bye.